Tressway punts it. Good kick. Rolls up. Oh, he gets blasted. The ball is loose, and there's a flag. Breaking loose. And it's ugly. That was a high, hard shot on Sproles. And the Eagles standing up for their teammate.
This is something else. Watch this, folks. Now, you talk about a fight. This is serious stuff. This is Jimmy on your left, and that's Howie on the right. And that's how we warm up for the...
Beatty's done tonight.
Yeah, you like that setup, huh? 3rd and 5. Eli knew that sack was coming there. After all that time spent talking about the offensive line. Now Jacobs in a pushing match with D'Angelo Hall and throws a punch. And Hainsworth and Jacobs and then throwing punches back and forth. And there'll be ejections here. Jacobs, who has used boxing in his training in the past. And those guys said...
Fluky plays this time after all the stuff of these 2 weeks.
And then a scrum, of course. Here you go, flags. So you'll have an ugly ending to what was a pretty terrific ball game. Well, a lot of frustration out there. And the guys in blue.
You know, from Seattle's standpoint, whatever.
Patriots rush 5. Newton throws high. What a grab by Smith. First down Carolina at the 34 as he and Talib get started and go at it. And company comes to see what's going on.
I'm surprised it took this long. Take a look at it. What happens down the field? That's a cheap shot. I don't blame Jennings for being upset with that.
And I don't see a flag out by the 5-yard line. Meaning I didn't see.
That will start it right there. Yeah. That's Von Miller in the back of Connolly.
Yeah.
And Light said, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Wow.
And now Waters comes over. You got 4 of the offensive linemen there for the Patriots.
I'll tell you this, Von Miller might have started it, but it didn't end well.
No.
He took a lot of big...
It looked like Evans was right in the middle of it again, although Winston, that's not good.
So that's the composure.
Then Evans comes over out of nowhere and just slams Lattimore to the deck. Evans should be thrown out of the game.
That's why you have replay.
And then moments ago, here's what happened.
Yeah, I think this... Look, watch this block. Look, and it doesn't stop there.
Wow.
I mean, you just knew that this was going to happen. And that's all on Crabtree right there. And then, of course, Talib, he retaliates. And then you've got Lyman in there, and this is just out of control.
Look, we have another one right here.
Look at this.
Oh, and a swing right there.
This is crazy because now you're going to get ejected from the game. I mean, this is just selfish.
And here they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. A.J. Green throwing punches.
You don't punch the helmet, number 1.
It just showed the replay on the board here, and the fans see that A.J. Green threw punches.
And so the officiating...
Well, Josh Norman was on him. They gave a little bit of help, and looked like Odell Beckham came back in and took a shot on Josh Norman, and you just don't know what...
Yeah, George Teague, because he's going to clock him. Now Teague's going to be kicked out of the game.
Having a little chat, wishing each other Happy New Year. This is part, and they don't call it on Snead after all that. And they call it on Chase, and then
top of Settle. You'll see it right in the, if you can't stay with it right there. And then Settle didn't care for that, of course. And then here comes everybody.
Meanwhile, McLaughlin, it's so interesting. Oh my, yeah,
helmet
there you go.
Swing there.
Little half MMA action here. The
9, Howell couldn't get it to Thomas in space, and Cameron Thomas chases him, and Kaiser White bangs into the quarterback Howell, and the line judge from his backside throws a flag, and both teams throwing a fit. 3 flags on the field after all of that. And we're only half.
From the 8-yard line, big time hit. flag is thrown, grabbed by Raymond, whacked by Smith.
Best teams. You see a good stop by the Jets. But you know, the best teams, oh gosh, getting chippy out here.
Oh, Diggs comes back for a little more.
Don't do that.
Diggs.
You're the little guy, Diggs. Know when to say when.
Terrific dance by Gordon just to pick up 3 yards. Sealer and Chubb there, and some extracurricular after the play. Flags down.
Not a major surprise with the way